Say, what's the dealio? You tuning in to the
Nothing.
motherfucking Rollback Show, gang.
Oh,
Motherfucking
shit. What's going on? I'm
from
about to embarrass myself on here already.
cut it out. Cut it out. From Indiana to Louisiana. How that happen?
Um, you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Well, I had, met a person and then I ended up here. And so, this is my home now. I'm down here doing my thing. It's a little, just queen making a name for myself. So I'm here. But, Indiana, it'll always be my home. That's always home. That's where I started off sliding. That's always gonna be my first love. So
That's what's up. So you originally from Indiana?
yep, born and raised, lived there my whole life.
Okay.
It's the first time I've ever lived out of state.
Is that where you found your love for cars?
Yeah. Uh, when I was in high school, I had a big Tahoe. It had chrome rims on everything. You know, there was, sliding was going on back then, and really, like we was young, so we couldn't really get in the club. So when people started, coming out and sliding their cars and doing all this stuff in the streets, we like, oh, this is a new thing. This is the hype. Like this is actually better than the club. I used to like follow all the cars and actually blew my engine in my Tahoe trying to keep up with everybody else. Like I'm like this is cool. So um I'm like, but I gotta get my own car. So my grandma, she had got a 2014 SS drop top pretty red Camaro. I'm like, dang, I gotta check that out. I ain't had no like intentions of sliding it, you feel me? Because that's grandma's car, and she got a handicap license plate. I can't do grandma car like that. So, she let me, take it out to this little park and chill and stuff. And I pull up. I'm a female in a Camaro, looking good. Everybody like, slide that motherfucker. I'm like, what? He said, slide that motherfucker. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. We'll do a burnout. I don't know how to do that either. So so they showed me they showed me how to do it. I'm like, I'm about to be in trouble when I go home, but fuck it. So I'm like, I didn't even want to go home. I was scared to go home, but like I literally just like I wasn't really when I first started, I wasn't doing like full circles, I was just doing a little something, something, something. But like it was getting the people hype. I'm a female in a Camaro, like doing my thing. And so like every time my grandma would let me borrow the Camaro, I make sure I had a fresh pair of tires to put on there before I take the car back. And that's really how I got into sliding. Like when I started off, I didn't even start in my own car. Like I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't afford no Camaro, but the shit looked cool, so that's how I started. And then I eventually bought my own. I flew to Texas and drove a SS back that I had bought. And after that, that's just how I started getting deeper into the car scene.
That's what's up. So I got a question for you because you said y'all was sliding in high school. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
27.
Okay. So you
So yeah, I've been doing it for yeah quite a while.
yeah.
Um
Cause and the only reason I asked cause in Chicago, like we didn't niggas was burning rubber and some niggas if they had some shit powerful enough to swing that bitch, they'll swing it right quick, show out and yank off. Um but in high school we had more like our shit was like park and chill vibes, but niggas was showing off their cars, speedball and doing all type of shit, burning out. We had some shit called South Chicago in high school. So we ain't really have
yeah, when I
no.
when I was in high school, um I didn't really I didn't really hear much about like sliding and stuff going in other states. It was definitely like the car shows, more of that. Um I didn't really hear about it in any other states till probably like honestly probably after I graduated high school. Then it just I don't know. It just like sliding just started to like spread like wildfire. It was like the new thing. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the motherfucking takeovers originated in the fucking 80s, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The people. I used to see. Because when the police started to crack down a lot, a lot of people were saying and posting stuff like, "Well, look, back in the '80s stuff, they used to do this stuff all the time, and the police, didn't used to bother them and stuff, and then." But it's a different generation now. It's a different crowd. I'm sure the police they feel intimidated. They don't want us to have fun. But again, like sliding, and I get it. Like it's dangerous and stuff, especially with the streets. But like it really do keep like a lot of people out of trouble. Like I know, like sliding has saved like a couple people I know lives, like from being in jail and stuff like that. Like it's a movement. You know, it's therapy for some people. It's a getaway. It's keeping out this out the illegal stuff. To an extent, it's just I don't know. It's a different type of scene.
Nah, it is because like it's turning. Um, now now a lot of these motherfuckers is coming into the scene not for the love of cars, but the clout.
Yeah,
That's what's changing the scene.
yeah. That's I will say that especially from when I first started. It's definitely different now. Don't get me wrong. Sliding it is it's competitive. It's a sport, just like football, basketball. Driving is a sport. We call it sliding, but technically it is drifting because we are drifting our cars. We're just not on a figure eight track or a circuit track, doing it. But we are drifting. But you do have a lot of people that they, you know, abuse the scene. Everybody, argues and different stuff like that and brings unnecessary drama. And I do feel like the love of the scene isn't the same. Like me, I have my 2018 SS Camaro and I have my V6 Camaro. I specifically bought my V6 Camaro for me to slide it and to turn it into a drift car. And it's for me, it's a legacy. So, now, say if I have kids, I can pass that down, or my family. Like I grew up handing my grandpa tools to build his cars. He used to drag race, and he was a racer. He wasn't a drift or
You
anything.
know what's
But that's
crazy? You want
hmm,
not to cut you off. You know what's
no,
crazy?
you're fine.
You are the second woman that I have interviewed that said that they was motherfucking getting their hands dirty with either their father or their grandfather. Like, no, you're the third. The third. That shit crazy. So shout out to
And
y'all peoples, man, cause that's dope as fuck.
yeah, it's a story, but it's a story. I have a story, and I know other people, that really truly have a love for cars. Like I don't mind going to Park and Chill or and coffee because them people out there, you see like literally it's blood, sweat, and tears into your car that people have put in these cars. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my cars just to pull it out and dog it out and get bragging rights. No, my wrap on my car, the parts on my car. I have spent money on that. I have cried tears, because it is expensive. Sometimes you go broke. It's you go broke doing that stuff. But at the end of the day, it'd be worth it. But like I said, I grew up. When I was little. I was in a barn with my grandpa, helping him, with stuff with his cars. You know what I'm saying? So it's it means a lot to me. So yeah, sometimes tires are expensive, but it'd be worth it. Like you said, it's just some people, sadly have kind of ruined the scene. Sometimes it don't be fun. To be honest, the most fun that I've probably had lately since I've been out. I'm gonna give a big shout out to um parking lot Houston pit. Every
Okay.
time I go there, it is like nothing but love. Like the scene is mad different. Everybody's just having fun, enjoying their cars. You know what I'm saying? I've enjoyed the legal pit scene a little more lately than the streets. Because like I said, the streets ain't the same. It's a lot of fake love. you got people that want all this support, but they don't give it back. You got a lot of that. You got to, excuse my language, you got a lot of dick riding out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, we
I
grown.
don't know.
Ain't no excuse your language. Talk how you want to talk, goddamn it.
Me being a female, it's it's different because you surrounded by a bunch of testosterone, a bunch of niggas sliding their cars. They already hyped up. They already talking shit. They already popping in shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get, it's a lot of good sliders out here, and that's what also got me into the scene. A female did not get me to slide into sliding. It's the dudes out here. That's I'm like, damn, like they really is cutting up. You know what I'm saying? And now, like sometimes I'm like, now they acting like a bunch of bitches. You know what I'm saying? But so it do be hard being a female in a male dominated sport.
That was
You do have
you.
other female sliders. Sorry, go ahead.
You literally like walking into my next question. I was just about to ask you, what is it like being a woman in a male dominant sport? What are the pros and what are the cons?
Um, I will say the pros is it sets you apart from everybody else because I'm gonna be honest. If I go to event or I pop outside, I don't care if the best slider in the world is outside. Guess where their eyes is about to be when I pull up? Me. Because one, I'm a female and I got a V6. So people already think like, oh, that V6 ain't about to do nothing. It's just a little, pew pew V6 ain't about to do nothing. And when I get out there and I pop my shit, and sometimes people don't know I'm a female in the car. They can't really see. But when I get out the car, for people that don't know who I am, they're like, oh shit, that's a fucking female. Like, she's flying better than these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other females coming up to me, like sometimes I don't even know. Like, I'm just like, thank you. Like, I get a little shy because like, I'm like, dang, they love this shit. Like, they love what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes you feel good inside. It don't matter if you spent 200 on tires. Like that shit is like real love. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, it can be intimidating. I'll be like I was at Houston Pit. All these dudes is going at it, and I'm like, dang, like that's how I'm trying to be. And sliding is a big mental. It's a big mental thing. But once you get out that mental block, you could really make your car do whatever you want it to do. But when I see them out there, it turned me up because I want to be just like them. It's females. I give a shout out to B1 Moore. She be out there on the drift track. She be swinging that CTSD. Like she, hands down, mad respect. Like I really look up to her because that's my goal is to be on the track and literally drive like her. Like she holds her own. Like she don't care if she's with a bunch of niggas. She gonna get in that pit. She gonna let them know, hey, I'm a bitch, but I know what the fuck I'm doing with this wheel, and that's how I try to be and how I try to conduct myself. You know what I'm saying? Because just like y'all out there doing it, I can do it too, and I'm gonna show y'all that. It's you got some females in the car scene. There are a lot of female sliders. There, Lola Bunny, I love her. We got Yo Yo with the V6. She be swinging that motherfucker. It's other females in the car scene. I have a lot of respect for her. There's a lot that I haven't met yet that I would love to meet. Um, but yeah, it's a different world being a woman. You definitely got all eyes on you, and just steal the show. Let them know like I'm out here just like y'all are.
Facts,
And
facts.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm on a different wave with these cars. From my SS, which I race, is down right now, but I have hit the track and stuff a couple times. To my V6, I don't just bring my cars out. I turn them into something. I wrap them. I'm building them. I'm doing all this stuff. So I'm not just as a female. Like I'm not gonna lie. I pulled up to a gas station one time. A nigga with a Hellcat SWAT. Oh, is that supposed to? I had my essence. Oh, is that supposed to be the Hellcat killer? I said, yes, it is. He said, well, I'm over here pushing. He said, I'm pushing. He said like 600 to 600 or da 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 da. I said, well, your shit's slow. So you can quit talking. If you want to put these cars on the streets, we can see what it do. He's like, nah, that. He got mad because I started revving my engine. No, I have a built car over here. This ain't no
built, not bought.
Built, not bought. And I'm sorry, but I don't care if somebody get butt hurt. But this ain't no striker swap engine. This is a built engine. That's what this is. So yeah, I talk my shit because sometimes it do be niggas that need to be broken down a little bit because they be thinking they this and that. So, but yeah, it's I get a lot of love, but I'm not gonna lie, I've got hate in the car scene as well. I've experienced both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of love and a lot of hate, but haters make us greater. I got a question for you though. Give me your top 3 swingers, and you can't include yourself because it's solely
top 3.
It's solely
top 3 swingers.
Top 3.
Okay. Well, it's one. He's not here no more. He did pass away, and it's the reason I got that big 5 on my V6. I'm gonna give it number 1 to Ty. That's always gonna be my number 1 swinging person. He the only reason I even know how to do a figure 8. If he was here today, ain't nobody that I have seen can outswing that man. That man could do some crazy things with a car that I ain't never seen nobody on this earth do. So I'm gonna give that to him. I'm gonna have to say Mo Rack. I haven't been able to see him slide in person, but from the build of his car to the way he drives that car, I'm gonna have to give him a gold medal on that.
Hey, no bullshit. After seeing him dog the shit out of his car, break his car, dog it again, break it, fix it, dog it again, and fix it again, and one day, yeah, folks deserve every award that he's given.
Exactly. That's the GOAT. And he, like, you could tell, like, he humble, but he
humble beast.
He's a respected person. Because don't get me wrong, there's good sliders, but they're not all respected, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But that dude right there, a lot of respect goes out to him. Like, I follow him and I'm like, dang, like I've even asked him, questions about, certain things about my car and just different video footage, different stuff, and I respect that he's responded to me and, he's gave me a lot of pointers in certain things. So, like, a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying, to that. Because sometimes you'll DM somebody and they act like, I get like you can't respond it, but some people just act like they Beyonce or somebody or Chris Brown, and they too good to, you know what I'm saying? He don't come off as that type of person, so that's why that's one of the sliders I will name for sure.
Okay, and your third?
My third one, this is tough. There's so many. I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Edwin. He's in a 5-star here. He in a truck. He got the 2 steps. I ain't seen mind you, it's an extended cab truck. I ain't seen really nobody slide a truck, not on a truck, an extended. The motherfucker's long as hell. An extended cab truck. Like, this man, like, slides that truck. Like, I mean, he's been cutting up lately. I know he's been to Texas House. Huh?
What color is it?
It's white.
I think I just seen him at Top in December.
Yep, that was him. He was in there figurating with that the Chrysler 300. Yeah, we was just at Texas, but Houston parking lot pit too. Yeah. I gotta give him his props, man.
Nola was out there for sure. I remember talking to him or somebody who rode with him or something. I remember. Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. I like that. I like that choice option. I'm gonna give you some homework to do. Go find out who E in the Hellcat is.
Who?
E in the Hellcat.
Oh, yep, I know him. Well, I don't know him personally, but yes, I know the name. I You only gave me three. I really wanted to mention Poseidon too. I'm not sure if Poseidon is still uh active or not. But I know when we had a legal pit down in Indiana, and then I've been to Chicago a couple times. Poseidon is the only one that I've seen. I've seen him do literally about 360s on a big old drift track, and this man drifted the whole entire outside by the wall of the track and did a 360 in a Charger at that. Like, I've never seen nobody do that. I gotta find a video of that, or I don't know if he ever showed you it or you seen it.
Nah, I
It's
seen
been a
it.
while.
Poe get busy.
Yeah, yeah. He is nothing to play with. Fisi from, I think he's in New York or somewhere in that area.
Philly.
Yeah,
Everybody keeps
Philly.
saying
Yep.
folks from New York. Folks is from Philly.
Yeah, he gets down too. That's one that boy ain't nothing to play with. We got some hitters here in Louisiana that I really want to see a lot of us go to travel, because we got a serious lineup here. Louisiana is nothing to play with when it comes to the sliding shit. And motherfuckers have a bucket. They don't care if the motherfucker got four wheels and a steering wheel. Don't even gotta have no steering wheel power fluid. They don't care. They sliding. They sliding the fuck out of their cars. They do not care. They'll get in the pit with anybody. They don't care if you got a Hellcat. They in there with you, and they on your door. So it's I fell in love with Louisiana and the car scene. They different down here. I love Texas too. Them two states right now, I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those like crazy. Like I had never went to a legal pit, and now that I have, I'm addicted. I don't want to go. It's the streets is cool, but like, you mean to tell me we could stay here for 8 to 10 hours and just watch this shit for 8 to 10 hours and no police fucking with us? Yeah, give me that.
Exactly.
Give
You
me
got
that.
the DJ. You got food. You ain't never got a club,
With
but
with
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 cars.
with with,
It's
with
really a
drift
drift
cars.
club, like a
On
drift
God,
club,
it's
a
a
drift
drift
party.
club. On God.
I don't even like wearing heels. I do not go to the club. I don't want to go to the club. I want to go to the slide show. That's where I'm going.
That's big facts. Um, is there any place that you would like to visit that you haven't visited to see the
Um, I,
takeover
I,
scene, the sideshow
I
scene?
do want to go to Texas House of Power and the pit in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
And I'm not sure. It's either it's where if you I know a lot of people know Burroughs in, it's either South or North Carolina. It's one of them two places. It's a pit out there. I think they got one coming up in April. I plan on
For her
going out there
birthday.
for that.
Yeah.
Yep. I plan it. So I
Uh,
definitely want to
she gon'
definitely want to get out there.
she gonna be there with Mo Rex in February at Thop, so I'll definitely be out there for that.
Okay.
February
Oh yeah,
10th.
I won't make February. We got we got Mardi Gras coming up, and Texas is coming down here, so we will be turned up for that.
I understand. Yeah, I ain't never been to NOLA, but now I got a reason to come, so I will be the visit for sure.
Yes, sir.
Come
I
on,
would love to
fucking
have you out here.
come turn up with y'all the NOLA way. Just
Come to the boot.
what's that? What that mean?
That's what they call. That's what they call it. They call it the boot.
That's funny as hell. I never heard that before.
I remember when I first moved out here. I said, the what? They said, oh, you're not from here. I said, no.
Well, I'm coming to the boot, y'all.
They be wearing boots too. They be wearing cowboy boots to the meets and stuff. That's what the good drivers wear. They wear the cowboy boots. I'm about to start. I'm gonna give you a pair of cowgirl boots. I bet you my
I
driving gonna get 10 times better.
that's funny as hell.
I started off in Crocs, and then I got I said bought some Paul. I call them Paul Walkers, but they're the dang, what are they called? The All Stars, the Chuck Taylors. I call
Yeah.
them my Paul Walkers, but them is my lucky shoes. Them is my lucky shoes. But now I got to give you the cowgirl boots because I'm starting to see that as a trend.
Oh shit, it's up
That
now.
might be just a southern thing because I don't think nobody in Chicago or Indiana is coming to the meeting. Cowboy boots.
Factuals, cause cowboy boots is crazy. But I'm gonna be there
Standing on
for it.
business.
I'm gonna be there
Bet.
for it.
Bet. I'm gonna need the
Motherfucking.
flowers too. You just make sure you stay back a little bit because I don't want to hit you.
You don't know my name in Chicago. I'm Freddie Fast Feet. If you look at my reels,
Bet.
I be getting close to these cars, throwing them flowers and shit.
Bet.
I be getting
You need that
close.
energy down here. I ain't seen that down. I ain't seen that yet. I
You
gotta experience that in real life.
you
I'm really
won't
turn
you
up.
won't see that nowhere. Can't nobody be the hood floors but me.
I know that's right.
They could motherfucking duplicate it, motherfucking try to recreate it. It ain't gonna have the same flavor. It's
You
just
right.
it's just one of them things. um, if there was any message you would want to lead a scene, what would it be?
I would say like just um everybody just like take care of one another because you know we could be here today and gone tomorrow and we have lost a lot of people in the car scene. There's some people that at the end of the night you know everybody don't get to make it home. So I would like to see a lot more love and support in the scene because like I said, it's a legacy. Like I know when I die, this part of me is gonna live forever. Like I told my mom don't want to hear it, but I told my family like, when I go, I want y'all to turn the streets up. I don't care if my mama gotta drive my car, somebody I trust gotta slide that motherfucker. That's what I was doing when I was here. Like keep my spirits up. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just want the car scene to stay alive. I don't want the police to keep messing with us. They already think bad of us and stuff. It's starting to change a little bit. Um, but you know, it might get better over time. We might see more illegal pits in every state. You never know. Um, so just like I said, everybody stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Support one another. You know, um, and that's basically what I'd like to leave out there. And I want to thank everybody like that truly like supports me. Like like I don't have no sponsors. You know what I'm saying? I pay for a lot of stuff out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But the love that I get from people, that's what really. If I'm gonna be honest, that's what pays for everything. I really do it out of the love that I get from my family, my friends, from people that I don't even know. Like I don't went to the airport and worked for, and a girl came up to me, "Oh my God, are you crazy, Des?" And I said, "Who, me?" She said, "Yeah, you." I said, "Oh, yeah, that's me." She said, "Oh my God, I love you," and I'm like, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "Thank you." I really appreciate like stuff like that. Like I don't know, like that warms my heart. Like so, like what I'm saying. I just want to see that love like keep going around and for everybody, even for the kids. Like I bought my little niece a little Power Wheel Camaro. She be trying to drive it in the house. Like she does not want to get out of that thing. Like the kids love it. Everybody. A lot of people look up to us. In the car scene. Just like we look up to just like dude like Ken Block. All this stuff. It's just it really like is a special like thing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see it, stay alive for a long time, even when we're not here no more. Just keep it alive and do it right. You know what I'm saying? Do it right.
I mean, shit, this motherfucking thing been going for 50 years. I don't see it dying no time soon.
Yeah,
Even with all the
exactly.
bullshit, like, motherfuckers just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just gonna make it, figure out new ways to keep the scene alive. Like, the more they try to kill it, the harder motherfuckers fight to keep it alive. That's just the way it is.
Exactly. What's the thing? And I haven't. One thing I really do miss. I do miss giving back to the community. Which I am going to actually start doing that. Like feeding the homeless. Different. When it's Christmas time. Presents for the kids, stuff like that. That stuff is also important. So, I would like to. I would like to see more of that. Going around too. Just give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? That's why, again, why I like going to different stuff like carbs and coffees and stuff, because like it really is it's a family within the car scene. It really is. It has a lot more to offer than just drifting your car. There's more to it than that, and that's why I'm so deep into it, and why I'm so in love with it, because it's so much more. It is. I'm very very passionate about what I do. I definitely, I work a lot, especially right now, but I do take my cars and the car scene, very seriously. It is fun, but it's also, a getaway for me, and it's a healing thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of myself from me starting not even having my own car to buying a car and, then getting another one and doing what I need to do and whatnot. I have came a long way. So
We gonna give a round of applause to you, and only because this the phone interview, we gonna wrap it up. But I'm coming, and I'm coming with the flowers, and I'm coming with the motherfucking rose petals, and you better put on the motherfucking show, and then afterwards we gonna do the real live interview, like really get this bitch popping.
that I'm gonna be ready, so you let me know, because I'm gonna have a bunch of sets of tires for you. I'm gonna be ready.
Bet we gonna make it. We gonna make it shake.
That
Shit, you might see me. You might see me in fucking in North Carolina, whatever Carolina they at. You might see me down there. If you gonna be there, I'll probably be there too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I 2024, I'm doing a lot of traveling, taking the road back show some of AOL. So
I know the Hoonigans. You follow him?
yeah.
He's doing like a tour. I know he's dating. You're probably gonna hit every pit there is to offer. So definitely, I'm gonna try to hit. Like I said, I'm gonna try to hit all of those. I'm trying to get a trailer and truck, start trailing my car. If I get that, I'm really everywhere. So
God, cause that truck and trailer combo, that's like a ghetto superpower in this shit.
yeah, I need that, because my V6 has been good to me, but that thing's about at 200 thousand miles on it. So
Hey, but she's still
she's
kicking and breathing.
she's been working her whole life.
She's still kicking and breathing though.
There used to be a rental car, so that's probably why I got so many miles on it.
Be like that sometimes. But yeah, shout your social media out so people could know where to follow you.
It's 2ss underscore crazy. So CRAZY underscore Des DES. So y'all can follow me. I really appreciate it. If you see me out, say something. I don't bite much, so just say hi. Hey girl, I love all the love. You know what I'm saying? Might even take you for a little spin, So I love y'all, and thank you for supporting me. And definitely means a lot to me.
For sure. Well, we gonna tap back in with you. It's the rollback show, and we rolling out.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. All right.